need music, don't it?
Yeah, gotta get it out the mud, that's the only way to win. Who am I to point the finger like I never ever seen? Been through the ups and downs like the letter N. They don't let you through the door, better kick that again. Cause that's the only way to win. That's the only way to go. Gotta get it out the mud, gotta get it out the flow. Cause that's the only way to go, let's go.
Shooting lights out.
Ladies and gentlemen, how y'all doing today? It is the first day of the 9th month of the year. We are in the month of September, and I'm here because Team USA got their second round of FIBA World Cup started against Montenegro. They played early in the morning, 4:40 a.m. this morning against Montenegro. And what took me so long is I had to go back and watch the game, see what took place and what in the game and how did Team USA did against Montenegro. But I'm here. I got everything set up, ready to go. So let's jump to it into the FIBA World Cup 2023. And the leader of Montenegro is led by Luka Vujovic, the center for the Chicago Bulls. And they gave the Team USA something to think about going forward because they was pounding inside. They used their size and whatnot to give Team USA some problems in today's game, and it showed. First half, Team USA found us up in the battle. Montenegro was up one going into the break, but the second half turned it around. Team USA outscored Montenegro 48-35 in the second half as they went on to win 85-73. Leading scorer for the game is Anthony Edwards for Team USA, scoring 17 points, all 17 of which came in the second half of today's game. Very, very hard game in the first half. Team USA in pretty much the second unit. Yet again, this second unit come up big because Tyrese Halliburton, he came up huge for Team USA. Coming up with steals and making nice passes, crisp passes to get Team USA what they need to do and keep going to get the streak going. So now that we got everything up, here you go. As you can see, 85-73 for the win for Team USA. Second half, as you see highlighted in the green box, what's the difference? But don't let that score fool you, a 12-point victory. It was not that easy. It was not that easy, okay? So the players scored. 5 players scored in double figures. Aforementioned Anthony Edwards, Jaren Jackson Jr. gave you 11 points, but he was in foul trouble for most of the first half. So he had to do his damage in the second half just as well as Anthony Edwards. Tyler Hamburg, 10 points, six assists. He had about like three, 4 steals in the game. Austin Reeves continue on his consistent play with 12 points off the bench. It was a team effort. Cam Johnson didn't play. Well, the coach's decision right there for Cam Johnson not to play. But nevertheless, Team USA gets it. They are 4-0 in FIBA World Cup play. But here's this team statistic here. And yet again, Team USA is getting to the free throw line. They are working at the line. This time they go 20 for 30 from the line. Don't like missing 10 free throws, but nevertheless, when you get there 30 times, good chance you make most of them. So they made 20 of them. Montenegro only got there 12 times, so that's a big difference there. If you look at the rebounding category, USA got out rebounded by 18 by Montenegro, and they was out rebounded 23-8 on the offensive glass. So the size was evident, especially in the first half. But as you can see here, the steals 14 for Team USA. When you can turn the other team over and get out on fast break, that's Team USA basketball. Hard-nosed defense, create turnovers, get on the break, and you get fouled. Most of the fouls came on fast breaks. Stealing, getting out in transition, running to the bucket, getting fouled. That's how you get to 30 free throw attempts to make 20. If you're Team USA, that is all it took. And look, total turnovers, Montenegro had 22. And 14 of which came off of steals. So the defense of Team USA, led by Tyler Seidenberg, played the difference in this game. Like I said, let me go back to the final score. Don't look at that 12-point victory and think Team USA cruised to that. No, they had to fight their way to get to that one. Okay, it wasn't to the later parts of the fourth quarter when they opened up a double-digit lead and then put Montenegro away in the remaining seconds. So it was a very hard game for Team USA, but they survived 4-0 in group play. They have 8 points in the group play. Right now, Lithuania and Greece are playing right now. And the last time I checked, they was going to the fourth quarter. So let me see if I can get a score update real quick to see where that is at. Lithuania, they blew it open in the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. They just finished it off. They just won 72-67 over Greece. You talking about another team that put on a second half performance. Lithuania outscored Greece by a total of 53-24 in the second half. So that's going to be interesting, which is very interesting because Lithuania moves to 4-0 on the season, dropping Greece to 2-2. And that's interesting because Sunday morning, ladies and gentlemen, Sunday morning, 8:40 a.m. ESPN2, the battle of unbeatens. USA 4-0, Lithuania 4-0. Most likely, the winner of this game advances to the knockout stage. Most likely, the winner of this game, they go to 5-0, they get 10 points, and they in prime position to advance to the knockout stage. Prime position to advance to the knockout stage because you're the only unbeaten team in group play. Remember, this is about an unbeatens. Lithuania just blew out Greece in the fourth quarter. Just blew them out. So you have 2 4-0 teams in USA and Lithuania meeting Sunday morning, 8:40 a.m. ESPN2. Be ready. This should be a very interesting game to watch between USA and Lithuania. What does USA take away from the Montenegro game that they can use towards Lithuania and keep the streak going of being unbeaten in group play? So that's where we at right now with Team USA. Big win over Montenegro, 12-point win. Hard-fought win, but they got it done. I will see y'all Sunday after Lithuania game. Deuces.
You've done great, but you can't stop here. You can't stop now. You gotta keep going. Through all your trials and your tribulations, you gotta keep pushing. Now, finish your canvas.
Yeah, gotta get it out the mud, that's the only way to win. Who am I to point the finger like I never ever seen? Been through the ups and downs like the letter N. They don't let you through the door, better kick that again. Cause that's the only way to win. That's the only way to go. Gotta get it out the mud. Gotta get it out the floor. Cause that's the only way to go. Let's go.
Thank you for tuning in to today's episode. If you want to follow the podcast, you can follow it on all streaming platforms, including Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, and a whole lot more. This has been Shooting the Lights Out.
Masterpiece.